Hello and welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay, or I should say welcome back to this Warcraft ZOTAC series. Either way, it looks like the frame rate is locked at 30. Let me just readjust this. There we go. Again, don't know why that happens, but it just does. Anyway, this is going to be the second game of this best of 3. I believe this is the quarterfinals between Cechi and LawLiet. And apparently, according to ZOTAC's website, this is LawLiet's, I guess, first appearance in the top 8. I mean, it might be his first appearance, I don't know. Have to double check that. I just looked at the account that he used, and apparently that it was like 2 months old. About. So that got me thinking, haven't really seen a LawLiet game in ZOTAC, or at least as far as I remember. So I was thinking maybe this is his first time going to round of 8. Who knows? I don't really know much about this particular subject, so I'll just stop there. Either way, Cechi spawning in as the teal undead player in the bottom left, and LawLiet as the yellow knight of player in the top right. I believe it is Cechi who is in the lead. 1-0 in this best of 3, so yeah, LawLiet must win this game if he wants to drag it out to a 3-game series. I just hope that it doesn't turn out that way, because it is currently midnight, and you know, if a 3rd game ever occurs, I would never get that done. So either way, it looks like it's going to be the standard, or at least nowadays standard, ghoul opening with the Death Knight coming out very soon. It is Twisted Meadows, the map, so it is actually going to be a Warden. I was wondering whether or not it was going to be a Demon Hunter or a Warden, and apparently LawLiet is going to opt to go for that Warden play. He is going to start with this Null Warden creep camp. I say Warden camp because there's 2 Wardens. If it was a assassin camp, it would be 2 assassins. Overseer, not really that, you know, significant. It's generally the other 2 that has more importance, I guess. Plus, it's just easier to differentiate between camps. You did not. Oh my god, you just did. Cechi actually stole that Null Warden kill with a ghoul. That was impressive. Well, it was just a simple, I guess, timing, but still, I think that was on LawLiet's part, I guess, because, I mean, just dealt too much damage to that Warden, enabling that ghoul to finish it off. To be fairly honest, the Warden should have started off with a Shadow Strike on that ghoul, just to scare him, like, completely away. But no, that did not happen, and unfortunately, 48 experience points has been given off to the Death Knight. Rather unfortunate. The Warden picked up a Circlet of Nobility from that Overseer, and it looks like the DK is moving out. Is he going to clear out this mercenary camp? No, it looks like he might actually just go for harassment. We do see the Ancient of War rooting itself, training up archers. We will have a tier 2 jump, and we have a second Ancient of War. No Hunter Soul just quite yet, so we will not be seeing Huntresses until resources have been, I guess, gathered. We need about 150 gold. Oh, and there's the surround on that Warden. The ghouls will be able to converge on her even after that single ghoul has been taken out. And there we go with the forced TP right there. Things are looking extremely well for Cechi so far. It is indeed nighttime, so these Moonwells will be able to regenerate their mana, but there was oh man, there was a point that I was gonna follow up. But the rate of regeneration is not enough to keep up with the rate of usage. And another surround right here. Warden does have level 2, so she will be able to blink away, able to kill 1 ghoul as well. that detonate probably before was so crucial in gaining that blink ability. Or maybe she could have killed that ghoul either way and get level 2. I mean, you know, just making a point here. Dust Disappearance charges have been used up, so wow, the DK will not be able to get that archer kill. Ancient of Wonders surprisingly took some damage. I did not see the Undead Army actually going for that. Either way, another set of Dust Appearances have been purchased. This archer, I believe, is not going to move. And we have a Wisp over here for some reason. Okay, here we go. Warden is indeed stealth. And she does have the Clarity Potion up, so she will be able to maximize it, I guess. The Moonwell is, however, about to be destroyed. Oh, the Warden really needed to use her Shadow Strikes and whatever, and then just, you know, use up the Moonwells, but fortunately she did not. Apparently, Cechi is just overwhelming his opponent. Army supply is 40, which is the maximum he can have for her right now, versus 27. There's an obvious gap. This is the last Moonwell for LawLiet. Wow. So we are currently upside down in supply for LawLiet. He cannot make any more archers, and the archers that he has is either wounded or just unable to battle. And we have a Panda, second hero as well, and the Panda's immediately going to get surrounded. There is no way of escape. He just uses Breath of Fire. He probably will be back on out of cooldown. Panda will be able to escape just briefly, and I think it's the Warden's turn. No, the ghouls. One more hit on that Panda, and the ghouls yeah, and the ghouls, not the Panda, the Panda will be able to get taken out. Probably giving level 2 to the DK as well. He has no way of teleportation. We have 2 Moonwells just completed right there, so the Moon Juices will be able to be used. Oh, a Breath of Fire would totally do damage to Cechi's army. Staff of Preservation being purchased as it is a tier 2 item. Beautiful Breath of Fire over there, even though we did not see the flame particles. You know, what can you do? Will we have Fountain of Knives? No, we'll just have level 2 Shadow Strike. Death Coil trying to deal the killing blow. Health Pot will be purchased. And just this fight keeps on going on. LawLiet able to manage to just live through this. I'm surprised he actually lived this long. The Panda obviously was a huge breakthrough for this situation, I guess, killing about 4 ghouls in 1 Breath of Fire. This Altar of Elders will be destroyed, so the more expensive way of reviving heroes through the tavern needs to be used unless an Altar of Elders is rebuilt somewhere else. And we just have constant we've been pumping ghouls out of 2 crypts. That's how much Cechi wants this game. He knows he can finish it off. But the problem is, if this completely backfired, which could happen with the DK taken out at level 2, this could completely backfire, and LawLiet might actually come back to this. Albeit it's extremely hard because he's lost so much already. He's lost an Ancient of Wonders. He does have his 2 Ancient of Wars, but he's just lost so much resources being put into rebuilding those Moonwells. Blink finally going to be used. We do have Cannibalize as the upgrade, as it looks like Cechi's just going massive ghouls right now. Will we see a Shadow Strike coming in on the ghoul? We do have a level 2, halfway to level 3 Death Knight back up from the tavern. And we have, how many ghouls is that? That is 11 ghouls, I believe. A full control group, including the Death Knight. Ancient of Wonders will be forced to cancel. We have a couple of archers available, but they can be taken out so easily. It is, I guess, 3.5 hours into daytime, so there's absolutely no way it's going to be nighttime anytime soon unless there's an Ancient of Wonders. Altar of Elders managed to actually be constructed and is trying to revive that Panda. There we go with the detonate. Unfortunately, there is no skeletons to take care of, so right now he needs to repair that Altar of Elders if he wants his Panda. The maximum amount of Breath of Fires he can get is 1, and he's gonna bring all the wisps. I'm not sure if that's enough. That is not enough. I think it was a little too late for that, as the ghouls just converged on that Altar of Elders. We needed a Fan of Knives. I'm not sure why the Warden got what was it? why the Warden got level 2 Shadow Strike. Actually, now that I think about it, level 2 Shadow Strike, it makes things a little bit more secure, and, you know, it's like, it's a 70 mana cost ability. Fountain of Knives, I think that's like, what is it, 90 to 100? I forgot. But still, you know, having an extra ability, sure, it's cooldowns, but still, you know, you just don't have enough mana. And it looks like Cechi's actually going to destroy this Tree of Ages the old-fashioned way instead of the usual GG. There is no more Shadow Strikes coming from that Warden. She does not even have enough for a blink. There we go with a Death Pact. That just shows, you know, what could happen if you take a third ability. Death Pact as its third ability guarantees the survival of that DK. There is absolutely no way LawLiet can come back to this. He has an Ancient of Wonders over here. The only way he can come back to this is creep, get gold, and then rebuild. But there's Cechi, which is an intimidating factor. LawLiet giving the GG. I commend LawLiet for his persistence and, I guess, attempt. It was good. I mean, Cechi just went reckless with mass schools, but still. Also, it could have gone either way, in my opinion. Well, until the panda died. Either way, thank you guys for watching this Best of 3 series. I will see you guys again next time.